This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Will someone turn on a light? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ark the Lad 2. In the last episode, we continued up Palencia Tower, made it to the top, and at the top, well, we saw a scene of a father resurrected by dark powers, and Tosh was forced to fight him. But in the end, his father's spirit was released, and he got a new ability out of it. But we can't sit on our laurels yet and weep for the father-son situation. We got someone in the tower kind of antagonizing us. Let's see what happens. So, Manji lost to you after all. Where is Andel? Taking control of Tuville? Well, not if Elk has anything to say about it, but that's not a concern of yours at the moment. You have a much more distressing dilemma. Look. Ah, it's his ugly mug. Ah! Oh, wait, it's what's behind it. What the? Is that Ark's mom? Mother! To save the world, you'll have to sacrifice your dear mother. Man, his dad's been dead, and now he sacrificed everything they knew him before, and now he has to sacrifice his mother? Man, Ark's gone through a whole lot. It's quite delightfully macabre, don't you think? You black-hearted bastard. What the? The music sounds familiar. What the? The girl's been rescued! But who's that shadow? Who are you? Speak! Joshua? But we thought he was dead. You weren't supposed to be here. You were supposed to die. Father? Yes, Ark. I shall safeguard your mother. You must take care of this pathetic slave to darkness. So where have you been for the last, when Ark was a kid, 10 plus years or whatever? Damn you! Attacker! What the? No, wait! Tut tut, this is a lady. Have you no manners? This faux pas shall cost you dearly. Goodbye. What did he do to him? It looks like he just either crushed him to death or sent him to another plane of existence. Your opponent is Ark. If you attempt to harm Polta again, I shall lay your black heart bare myself. Brave words from The Walking Dead. Well, I only watched an episode of that one. It wasn't really my thing. What you don't know is that this tower has already begun to collapse. So Manji was a load-bearing boss or something? Or, I don't know. The stairs and elevators have already been destroyed. You shall all perish together! Only the weak meet an untimely end without struggle. We are not weak. Nor am I, as you shall soon discover. More robots, huh? I've finished talking. Time for action! Alright. And we don't have to worry about Polta and Joshua. He's just got to take care of her. Even though with his power, apparently he could just take him out by himself. But whatever. Anyway, got some PA-200s here. Oh yeah, I guess I'll have to look at the Necromancer because I don't have a Necromancer stat because I actually don't have Lisa with me. So, actually, do I even have his stats here? Oh no, I don't. But it's not. There's really not much to him. I guess we'll find out when we, oh, there he is right there. Never mind. For some reason, I didn't notice his thing there. But yeah, Necromancer, level 95, but he's only just a leveled up version of a standard Necromancer or whatever you want to call him. But anyway, he's level 95, has 25 attack, 21 defense. He's Dark Elemental, has 201 HP, 288 MP. Can use canes and sickles. He has a wand equipped, and he can use Refresh or Mind Buster. Yeah, that's kind of pathetic when you think about it, but anyway, let's take out these robots. Oh yeah, the robots are PA-200s at level 80. I think we fought them before, so in the tower, or did we? No, well, I'll mention them again. They're level 80, they got 49 attack, 28 defense, they're neutral, they have 192 HP, 163 MP, they can use punch and guns, they have some machine guns equipped, and they can cast power loss, so. Oh yeah, I guess I could quit the instant back on now that I beat that one guy, so. Okay, good, he didn't gain a level. I didn't want him to gain a level and lose out on that precious offense. Uh-oh. Power loss. Man, use that against the two characters that really don't attack very much. They usually use weak enemy and heal and all this other stuff, so. Although they are doing a decent amount of damage, so. Ah! Okay. You can stop now. That hurt. Okay. I can only get 3 either way, huh? Let's get the boss then. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the Manji slash. Well, I'll show that here in a second. Let's get Yeah, I can't get can't get him in there, so I probably should heal. We did take some damage, so. Yeah, I was actually gonna show off Tasha's new attack, and I completely forgot about it. So. Yeah, just go with a good. Actually, let's go with Thunderstorm just to change it up a bit. So. Yeah, I kind of missed that in the previous game. It showed like their skeleton when they were hit by that ability, but oh well. Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, Yashima and Polta aren't affected, so. Let's see. Now I can't get there over there, but basically, what is the Manji Slash? You have to obviously you have to fight Manji and beat him to unlock it. But what it does is it steals HP from him. But the big thing is, other than doing damage, it actually casts weak enemy on the monster that it hits. So yeah, weak enemy Arc's weak enemy is better because it hits multiple units. But if Tosh is fighting like certain characters and you want to be even weaker, he casts it and it hits him with weak enemy while doing damage. So that's not too bad at all. But ow! Good thing I healed, I guess. Jeez. More powerless. Alright, now they all grouped up together though, so I can just hit them all with weak enemy. Take this, fools! And let's see, yeah, go ahead and heal even though they're all weak now, so, but I'd rather cover my bases. Actually, I should probably actually show out the Manji attack now that I think about it. Yep, robots can't handle a good explosion. Sorry, Necromancer at level 95. You think he'd be really tough with being, you know, 95th level, but no. He falls just like any other flesh and bloody person. Alright, let's quit back the instant. And then let's show off the Manji Blade. Yeah, let's defeat the guy with that you know, rudely awoke Manji from his death sleep. So let's kill him with that, the ability. Some irony is involved here, something like that. I didn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, really the big thing about it is it casts weak enemies, so. I'll let Gogan get the kill, just because of his level. Actually, technically I probably should have let Iga do it, just because he's got lower levels. So, I did give him yeah, I gave him the necklace. Where's your... Even though I don't know how much more I'll use Iga, but still. Sorry, Necromancer. Father. Ark. Is Mother alive? She is unconscious, but her wounds are not serious. Good. Well, this is awkward. More cats in the cradle situation, apparently. So Tosh doesn't really get to see his father alive, and he had to murder his dad, but Ark gets to see his father alive and well. Father, I knew you did not leave us. I have been seeking you, following your path since the night that fearsome storm came. I journeyed to each of the Guardians and learned to understand what is happening. Ark, you have become exactly what I hoped you would. I could not be more proud. It is only fair that I tell you what happened when I went to the mountain. ... I sacrificed my life there to the Guardians, who granted me the power to travel through time. What? Back to the Future? What is going on? Travel through time? Did you guys expect this in an Arthalad game? I know I didn't the first time I heard that. I'm like, what? Anyway, since then I have traveled to the past into the future, gathering the brave defenders of love, courage, and justice. The 7 brave ones? The tower! We have to escape. But how? All the exits have been destroyed. Well, can't we just call the Silver Nova? And wait, if the Guardians could give people the power of time, why didn't... And they were worried about, like, you know, the world forgetting them and everything? It's... Oh, I thought a cutscene was going to occur for some reason. Then why didn't they just give Ark the chance to do that so he could also... whatever. Maybe it's because they gave it... Maybe they used all their power on giving him time travel, so they couldn't do it multiple times, but that's never explained. Anyway, the tower was collapsing. Chang'ar, we don't have time to land. Chang'ar, smell the trouble brew coming! Chang'e never like trouble, but always have much. Why? Chang'e, stop babbling and start commanding. I didn't think Chang'e was much of a leader. Yes, yes, much danger, eh? Put Silva Noah to my top. Chang'e, run in and take friends out. You were gonna do it? Well, you were a fighter at one point. Fast, go fast now. Yes, sir. And Chang'e to the rescue. I wonder if he's gonna make it in time. Man, that load screen from the cutscene that was a long time. What does that sound? Sounds like airplane propellers that make a perfect walkway. I was sort of coughing and coughing with the game. Shankara, we talk big words later. Come, quickly go. Are you gonna take your mom? Thank you, Changara. You give Changara much angry bowels with worry. Come on, father. Hmm? You bad man from ruin. Ah, bad man. Didn't he save you though? Straighten you out, I see. Changara not taught to danger man. We go. Apparently still afraid of that guy. But he saved him though. I don't know why he calls him danger man. Hurry up. I mean, isn't Joshua... Did he say he gave his life? So can't he teleport through time whenever he wants? Ah, he'll take your mother. Father? Ugh. What's wrong? Come on, you're almost on the ship. Apparently time travel apparently doesn't work for you too well after a while. Either that or age. Exclamation point. It's not the course for me, Ark. This time travel is difficult on human bodies. Shouldn't your wife see you like one more time before you die, though? I mean, she'd been waiting for you. Well, actually, she thought you were dead since the beginning, but though the Guardians granted the ability, my body has suffered. I'm sorry, my son. I wish this could have turned out differently. No! This might actually be more cool than Tosh having to kill his dad. At least he was already dead before all this, so... Father, Kukru may be able to heal you. She helped Elk recover from terrible injuries. You can't give up. Just step onto the ship. Just take one little step. I mean, it's right there. You could step on. You could die on the ship. You know, I shall fight for you, son. How touching. Or probably the wrong voice. What the heck is that thing? Yeah, exactly. You took the word. Well, I didn't say hell, but what the hell is that? The necromancer's body has been taken by the dark spirit of the tower. And yeah, the sad thing is Joshua was actually willing to get on the ship to help him, and then, but, well, let's just say things turned out otherwise. It seeks to destroy us all, still. Hawk, you must leave. You know, you could just jump on the thing and leave. You don't have to fight that thing. You'd probably get crushed by the tower collapsing in the ocean. But we had to have a dramatic moment, am I right? No, we just met again, Father. I will not lose you again. Sprint right, Hawk, do not make selfish decisions that will affect the lives of others. Have you learned nothing of my way in your journey? Think of your friends, of your mother. ... Losing all our lives would be a tragedy. Escaping with all but one is a triumph. ... I have met my son, who has become all that I hoped and more. I am ready to make this sacrifice that you may live. For without you, this world is surely lost. Take this, my son. Is it a dark emblem? I like the slow theme of Yashua's theme here that's playing. You can kind of not tell at first, but yeah, it's just his theme. Slowed down a little bit, so, and more drawn out in some parts, but yeah. I received this from the Guardians. Take this. Is it a dark charm or something? Because it looks also like the charm icon. Yashua's meant to put inventories from him. Leave this! Now we gotta make her. I think that's really funny when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, we're gonna drop the revival disc. It kind of ruins the moment by having a full inventory when you get that item. So, Yashua's memento received. I shall never be far from your heart, my son. Remember that. Always. Father! Now go. The future lies in your hands. Joshua. Oh, at least Polta got to see him before he died. Joshua. Polta, you've awakened. I'm surprised the bad guy's been giving him enough time to have this soliloquy with each other. Like, what's taking him so long to get... I know it's dramatic. It's just funny. I am sorry to have filled your life with worry, my love. My only wish was that one day I would live with you and our son in peace. ... Alas, it is to remain a foolish dream. Joshua, do not regret your course. I was always proud of you. Thank you. My son will complete this journey I began. I have cleared my mind of regret. And now, I shall destroy you. Yeah, but I mean, it's a sad scene and it's a good scene, but there's so many things wrong with it that it's hard for me not to comment. So for those of you who wanted me to be quiet or just go with it at the time, I do apologize. It's just, you could have just. He said he had to fight him. I was like, no, you could have just jumped on the ship and let him die with the tower, and it would have been fine. But I guess the whole idea is he was probably gonna die anyway, and he's like, oh, this is a way for me to go out and blaze of glory or something. I'm like, I don't know, but sorry. Back to the plot.
At last, the martyr plan can finally begin. Though that brat Ark and his friends have broken most of the towers, enough negative energy has been transmitted to this tower so that the Ark's power can at least be unleashed. And then the glorious return of the Dark One shall begin. I alone have endured to return my Lord to his rightful place, and I quiver in anticipation of my reward.
Your reward? For the Dark Ones? Probably gonna be death, dude. Actually, I know all about arcs from Indiana Jones. Don't look into it, my friend. You know what happens.
Joshua.
I feel bad for Polta, really. Her husband leaves early, to save the world, leaving her alone. I mean, yeah, she had Ark to raise, and then Ark leaves after so many years to go on his journey, and God knows what's been going on. And then at some point during Ark the Lad 1, by the end of it, she got caught. And who knows what they've been doing to her in between 1 and 2, so. Mother, I failed you. I was not yet man enough to say father. Dude, you're like 10 times the man I am, dude. I guess a man would consider it. He could do more with his best. Hey, everyone's here. We almost forgot half these characters existed.
How is she?
She's sleeping now.
We failed to stop Andale, but the martyr plan is still vulnerable. However, first you should rest. Yes, yes! Sleepy dreaming make new man from old Changara.
I like everyone has kind of unique animation. Well, okay, not everyone. Tosh has a unique sit animation and while he's drinking, and Changara is smoking. Everyone's just standing. Okay, so only 2 unique animations.
Ark! I think you need some time alone.
Well, I'm glad that they at least show a screenshot of everyone being there, so. ...
Ark.
I have battled for people I barely know and saved them all. And yet, I failed to save the person I love most. Sorry, Mom. ... I haven't grown into a savior of the world. I still am just a confused boy.
Ark, it's not your fault. Your father's path was on a different course.
But that's not fair! Wow, for a guy so stoic as Ark, it is kind of weird to finally just say, that ain't fair! But I think he's just frustrated with the whole thing, and obviously his father just died, so it's just his emotions are flaring. But, I should have been able to help him. Yeah, we all had plot armor till now. The power of the Guardians, the Braves, what use is all this?
Ark, think about it. This burden does not lie on your shoulders alone. You can save this world, but only with the help of your friends. We have all been battling for the same outcome,
The end is so close. You cannot give up now. And yeah, Kukuru has been forced to stay behind the whole second game to stop the Dark One, but looks like Andal opened it up anyway, but she tried to prevent it for as long as she could. Do you truly wish to cast aside the dying wish of your father? ... You're right, of course. There's no place for self-pity in this struggle. Hey, nothing wrong with you getting frustrated every once in a while, Ark. You've been holding it together for the whole game. The surprise to only happen this once. We have a job to do and cannot give up until we succeed. I know it's difficult, Ark. It's for all of us, but there's no other way. Kiss you fool. I mean, danger music. Hey! Sorry to bust up your makeout session, but we got trouble. Makeout? Yeah, no shame in that, Tiger. I think Ark is one of those guys that's so serious that the thought of romance and all this other stuff just kind of kerfuffles him. He's just like, gets more embarrassed than a regular person would because he's not used to it. What happened? Oh, yeah, big trouble in Little Chinatown in the Shrine. Come on, hurry. And yeah, Ark's walking animation shows him just doing a standard walk, not even running. Kind of reminds me of a Chinese restaurant, walked out, ran. It's a pretty thing, pretty scary, eh? Yeah, it seems to be some kind of pulsating force. Stay away. It's nearly broken. Please, stand back, quickly. Okay. Wait, is that a Bancho fan? No. The power of light within my soul. Shine forth to quell the darkness before me. Actually, I think that was supposed to be a mirror. Ah! Kukuru! Looks like that mirror shattered. Are you alright? I'm fine. However, the power is becoming too strong to contain. Why? We destroyed all the towers, didn't we? Is there nothing more you can do? I cannot stop it at this point. I can only slow it down. Only with much greater power to assist me could it be stopped. The Dark One was sealed by Ark and the power of the Guardians. The power of the Ark could be used to stop the breach, however. Great. All we have to do is get the Ark then. If that were possible, which it is not. Why? The Ark was stolen by Andal. Yeah, at the end of the first game. Isn't there anything else that can approximate the power of the Ark that we haven't already figured out already? Well, there's always the mirror Kukuru has. If it is combined with the power of the 5 Guardians, it is a rough equivalent of the Ark's power. Really? But it does take a lot to get to it. Unfortunately, the mirror was broken when I tried to steal the power just now. Yeah, thanks for that. Then all is lost. No way! I'm not buying this. There has to be a way to make this happen. Where's the script? Exclamation question mark. You're right, I have an idea. What the? Oh yeah, we did get that Deus Ex Machina. Perhaps this is the answer. I like how this is capitalized. This is the answer. That was your father's, wasn't it? Yes, it allowed him to travel through time. I thought you need a flux capacitor for that. He was given the power to do it by the Guardians, and that power is concentrated in this. If we return to the past and gather the power of the Guardians, we can stop the Dark One. Alas, the power of the Guardians is weakened considerably. One would have to travel back quite far for this to work. And alas, only one can travel at a time. This is our only choice, it seems. We're not giving up now. Actually, where are the other characters? Shouldn't this be a scene where everyone's in the picture? Whatever. Fast words make Chunga think like scared girl. We write in journal to be safe, eh? Please give the humor to poor scared Chungara. Basically, he's asking us to save our content because of like how far because we went through the tower, did all that cutscenes, and then this. So the game's just like double checking just to like perhaps you should save in a different slot or something like that. We'll travel back in time. Okay, so we can only choose one person to travel back in time, and you can choose any major character. You can't choose monsters, and you can't choose the summoned characters or summoned monster characters that Shangar has. So unfortunately, Pandit cannot save the world. So it has to be any one of your main characters. I suggest someone of a decent level, anything from 70 or plus. I prefer using Ark. Story-wise, it makes more sense. And 2, he has weak enemy and healing, so he's a good kind of a fighting Claire type of character. So make carefulness. Are you prepared? Yes. Here we go. I hope in behind world, Kukuru will believe and do good job. We have no choice but to leave. I shall. I mean, I like that the game does give you a choice on who travels back in time, but you know, Ark just seems to make the most sense out of everyone. So this is Tuville. It seems to be right after we open the Ark. Kukuru must be in the quarry. I have to go. All right, do we have to go? Will we be able to make it in time? We're stuck in the past. Will we be able to find the Guardians and put that towards the mirror and stop the Dark One from appearing before it's too late? Find out next time in the next episode of Ark the Lad 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.